Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Ryan Baker. You're watching Twisted Spine. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the support. I thought I would do a quick video on the axle, the anatomy of the axle, kind of as a follow-up to the main newsletter. Really simple, quick information, no tools required, but there's a lot of confusion and some questions about axle length and how do you determine the right axle length for the wheel set you have and what wheelchair you might be using. So I have a chair here, got my axle, and I've got a red Sharpie marker and my measuring tape, all right? And the formula here basically is axle receiver length in the camber tube plus bearing spacing in the hub will equal grip length of the axle. Now we have the axle length, then we have what's called grip length of the axle, which is how much of the axle is actually being used to keep the wheel on the chair, okay? So how do we determine this? I'll show you right now real fast. We're just gonna take the axle out of the wheel. I'm gonna push it into the receiver like so. Pull it out till we get a little bit of that resistance there, right? I'm gonna take my red Sharpie marker and just put a tick mark on the axle. Pretty simple. Pull it out, take my measuring tape now, and from my red tick mark down to the detention balls here will be 2 inches, okay? That's a 2-inch distance. So my axle receiver is 2 inches deep. That's pretty much the industry standard for most axle receivers. Now if I go from my red tick mark to the underside of this adjustable nut, that will give me my bearing spacing of the wheel. So from the outside of the outside bearing to the outside of the inside bearing, that's known as bearing spacing. So from my red mark to that underside, to the underside of our adjustable nut here, that should be 1.8 inches, which is pretty much right there. So 1.8 inches on the bearing spacing plus 2 inches in the axle receiver means I have a 3.8 inch grip length on an axle that is 3.75. If you have a Spinergy axle, you'll see that they actually stamp the measurement into the underside of the button, which is pretty cool. But again, you can still use a 3/4 inch wrench and a 7/16 open-ended wrench for the flat end of the axle to make those micro adjustments and make sure your wheel has a nice snug fit once it's on the chair, excuse me. The other thing, real quick tip, I don't like using any kind of liquid, WD-40. What I do for lubricant actually is just graphite. I get it by the key section, comes in a little tube. It's like $5, Hillman. I get a couple of them at a time, so this is what it looks like. And it's awesome because it's not wet, it's not messy. You guys can see how much I've been handling my axle, and my hands really are not that dirty, all things considered. So I like using the graphite because it's not wet and it will keep your stuff a lot cleaner. So there you go. Quick tip from Twisted Spine. Go to the website for more information, www.twistedspine.com. Check out the services. And if you have any questions, hit me up, Ryan@twistedspine.com. Have a good weekend. Take care. See you next time.